welcome to another educating edition of the program Agric today on Arcn television, Abuja, Nigeria. I am Khadija Oluwatoyin. On this week's episode, we'll be taking a look at different mandates of Knowledge Management and Communications Department of the Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria, and to discuss extensively on that with us is the head of the department, the person of Dr. Nuhu Yusuf. Welcome to the program, sir.
Thank you and welcome for having me.
Okay, sir, we know that without the communication department in every organization, it's very hard, of course, for both internal and external, relation with other ministries and agencies of government, even the private sector. What is this department basically made for?
My name is Nuhu Yusuf, and by grace of God, I'm the Director, Knowledge Management and Communication here in Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria. I'm an agricultural communication specialist with interest in digital agricultural extension. The Knowledge Management and Communication Department, the core mandate of the Knowledge Management and Communication Department is to develop and deploy agricultural knowledge management and communication system that promote innovations, learning, and research in the Agricultural Research Council of Nigeria and the 33 research institutes and federal colleges of agriculture spread all over the country. And let me briefly tell you the history why this department is designed for. It is designed to address the fourth result that is contained in the 2011 to 2020 Agricultural Research Strategic Plan. We have four key results that Arcn is committed to deliver. So the fourth result is why this department is meant to address or to achieve. What is this fourth result I'm talking about? Is knowledge management system established. And additionally, this strategic plan is undergoing review under the leadership of the current Executive Secretary, Professor Garba Hamidu Shaributu, MNI.
Okay, so you've told us the mandate as it entails this the knowledge and management department here in Arcn. Can you shed more light on what you in-depthly do for the Research Council?
Actually, we operate in the department, operate under three key divisions, divisions. Namely, one is Information and Communication Technology, ICT, and two, Agricultural Publication and Communication Division, three, Library and Documentation Division. The key functions, this operation are performed based on the functions assigned by each of these divisions. Like the ICT, it is responsible to facilitate the deployment or creation of framework for planning, research, coordination, standardization, and monitoring and evaluation of information and communication technology for Arcn and the 33 research institutes and colleges under the purview of Arcn. While the Publication and Communication Division is to facilitate publishing or sponsor to publish the research result or knowledge, scientific knowledge in agricultural sciences, such as Journal of Agricultural Research, the newsletters, bulletins, and key messages for utilization of stakeholders. Then the third division, which is Library and Documentation Center, is to facilitate the establishment and maintenance of National Agricultural Science Library and documentation centers like the National Agricultural Research Museum that is currently on ground.
So how do you now mix up your mandate? what I mean by that, I'm saying that how internally we know that, okay, yes, this is a department fully on ground at the Research Council here. How do you relate with other institutions, research institutions across Nigeria?
Yeah, as a department or as a department in ARCN, actually all our mandate cut across all the 33 research institutes. Not that there is what we call National Agricultural Research System, which includes the Faculty of Agriculture all over the country, Faculty of Veterinary Clinic or veterinary in all the universities. They all constitute to form the National Agricultural Research System. So all our operations cut across these institutions. For example, for the library, we have an integrated. We are trying to integrate all the e-libraries from the research institute key into our library here. From the library of ARCN, you can be able to access all resources that are situated in all the research institute and colleges. Like the museum, what is there in the museum? We have all the research, commercializable research findings and prototypes with their parameters and characteristics. They are all collated and put together as in a museum, and we are developing a portal whereby you can easily access wherever you are in the country and beyond. So this is how we operate, and we coordinate both the information and communication technology that are within all these research institutes. So that's how we it's cross-cutting issues.
Okay, so far you have talked about your activities, you've spoken to us and how you're able to integrate from here down to different institutions and all of that. How do you now, what are your contributions so far?
Our achievement of this department can be traced back right from 2019 when the current ES, Executive Secretary, Professor Garba Habindu Sharbutu, MNI, was made as a substantive executive secretary. As I'm talking to you, we have developed or we have improved our connectivity, the local area network connectivity within the council. We have over 200 land access points located in all the offices, the old building and the new building where it is hosting the TV and radio, ARCN TV and radio. And to improve in that, we also have more than 50 access points, wireless access points, so that by the time you are out of the offices, from the gate of the ARCN, anywhere you are, you can have internet facilities, you can have internet service. And additionally, we have a power backup for all the ICT devices, so that even there is no light, you can have our internet is perfect. If there is no electricity, the internet, we have non-interactive internet service all over the offices and ARCN premises. That is one, because why I say that is it's a fundamental, because I remember the executive secretary vowed to improve or to provide conducive working environment of a global standard for ARCN. And that's what he's doing. Then two, in the area of publications, since 2019, we are sustainable in publishing our Journal of Applied Agricultural Research, 2 volumes per year, and we have newsletters, 4 editions per year, and they are sustainable. As I'm talking to you, the next edition is coming up, and we have developed in-house some portals, like the website. The department with the staff, in-house, we developed our own and maintain a website which have a relevant content, accessible easily to browse, to get information of ARCN. And this website is linked to the websites of various 33 research institutes and federal colleges. That is what we have achieved so far. You can easily get information from our research institute to link you from our website to link you to our to other relevant institutions. And three, the journal. We have a portal for the journal. It is online. An author can just key in and submit his manuscript, and immediately he will get an acknowledgement through a text message, and we'll get it in our own database. And we send to our various reviewers all over the country in universities. They will review online and send it back to us. That's how we process the manuscript. And once we get approval from the reviewers, we publish as a journal, and it is well-recognized journal. And again, in the area of library, we have also developed a portal. We have over 2,000 books that you can access online. So our researchers can access the books, can read right from their own offices. And we have, we are having virtual meetings. You can have a meeting throughout because you don't have internet interruption at all, even if there is no electricity. These are few achievements we have just be able to attend at this departmental level.
today on Arcn Television, Abuja, Nigeria, and I remain your host, Khadija Oluwatoyin. And we've been talking to no other person than the Director of Knowledge and Communications of the area, Arcn, Abuja, Nigeria, in the person of Dr. Nuhu Yusuf. Thank you for joining us on the program, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, so you spoke about so many things as regards the achievements and contributions. But if nobody comes to the department, you wouldn't know that the department is a very large and humongous one. Good work you guys are putting together, especially in the area of ensuring that the council, with or without electricity, is being able to carry out its duties as and when due. Well done job there. Okay, so moving forward, I would like to ask, as a department, what are the challenges? Because we know that there's no how we will have everything going smoothly, that will not have one or two challenges that the department is going through. What are the challenges?
Actually, one of the key challenges we are facing is the removal of funds for capacity strengthening from the Arcn budget for the first 2 years by the National Assembly. This fund is meant for training and retraining. And you know, in my department, ICT and knowledge management is key and is so dynamic, dominated by new technologies and innovations. Imagine by the day, especially in this e-world. So removing that, it constrained my department or my staff to secure training and retraining from the management, which is really affecting my staff to be at the age of the technology that is emerging. It is so dynamic. So, but be at it may, we resolve at the departmental level because we have an uninterrupted power. Internet. We partner online with our partners. We go online with our partners to have some training, but it is not enough because these are free trainings based on our partners, and we cannot get the rudiment, yes, without going physically.
So what are your recommendations generally as regards knowledge management and communications departments in all other institutions?
Yes, my recommendation is all about teamwork. Teamwork and then support for the Executive Secretary, Professor Garba Hamidu Shaributu, MNI, to consolidate on all his achievements so far, so that he can transform the entire National Agricultural Research System, which is the most elaborate in sub-Saharan Africa. And once we achieve that, I'm sure the key policies that is contained in the just recent agricultural policy will be achieved and reduce hunger and poverty.
What's your advice to youth?
My advice to the youth, since the youth I know they are adapting to the ICT. We have Android phones all over. We have portals that we are making all these technologies available, like the museum, the Agricultural Research Reference Museum I'm talking about. We have a portal that contained all the technologies, especially the mechanization, the simple tools that the youth can use, and they have all the characteristics there. Each of the prototype, each of the technologies have its own characteristics and parameters on the portal. So I advise them to go into our website or the Agric Research Museum portal to access all these technologies. And each technology you have, that there is a way. We have already put where you can be able to access them. Yes, at a cheaper price. It's there, and the institutes that develop that technology, if you approach them, it will be available to you. So that's what I'm advising the youth also. Agriculture is a business. It's a business. So and especially now, if youth go into agriculture, you don't need to look for white collar jobs, and the technologies are there. They are there. I advise them, please go into. We are making things we are making everything digital. So we are on the internet. We are on the online. They are all there. So please go in and assess, instead for you to waste your time and be watching videos, browsing here and there. Browse our resources. They are there available. Lastly, please, I want to commend the effort of agriculture, the first ever radio and TV, agricultural radio and TV in Nigeria, which is Arcn TV and radio, for the great effort you are doing to promote agriculture in the in fact, the whole agricultural sector, and in what you are doing for the country too. So I must commend your effort.
Thank you very much. On that note, I know you have enjoyed every bit of the moment with Dr. Nuhu Yusuf, who has enlightened us so much about the knowledge department, knowledge and communications department. And like he said, youth can go into different aspects of agriculture. Really, you don't have to just go through the hoes and the cutlasses before you can go into agribusiness. There are so many different areas where you can harness. On that note, we call it a day on the program Agric today. I have been your host, Khadija Oluwatoyin. Thank you for staying with us. Catch ya.